Let's be honest, guys. Minecraft is all fun and games, but it's also a surprisingly lonely game. It's cool and quirky on the surface, but also kind of creepy and weird when you look a little deeper. For example, the Illuminati Pyramid. Although they're not popular these days, if you go back a few years, and by a few years, I mean a decade, you'll come across plenty of conspiracy theories where players actively look for a pyramid with an eye of providence in the vast world of Minecraft. After all, considering how systematic the world of Minecraft is, despite being a post-apocalyptic civilization, there should also be some secret group keeping an eye on everything. Sound interesting? Well, that's what we'll be talking about today. For better or worse, these are Minecraft's greatest conspiracy theories of all time. Starting with the major ones, we have, of course, Herobrine. On July 31st, 2010, someone from the Minecraft forum copy-pasted a rather interesting thread from 4chan. Apparently, someone had encountered someone in the game who looked like Steve but had empty, white, or glowing eyes. Little did anyone know that this was just the beginning of Herobrine, a white-eyed paranormal being that went on to become the poster boy of many mysterious occurrences in the game. It's said that Herobrine also has supernatural abilities like teleportation or stealth, and that's why when you're watching your player in the game, Herobrine is watching you. Though if you want to dig even deeper, Herobrine is said to be Notch's deceased brother who was embedded into the game. Now, Notch is the creator of Minecraft, and although he has denied Herobrine and even disregarded him as a hoax, after all, Notch never even had a dead brother. It was too late. Herobrine had already become an iconic part of the Minecraft community. Notch was also basically bullied into admitting Herobrine's existence. He said, and I quote, "Fine, Herobrine is real, and he gains spooky vengeance haunting power whenever you remind me of him. Only way to stop him is to ignore him." And just like that, what started off as a mere conspiracy ultimately became the face of the so-called Minecraft creepypasta. From merchandise, to fan-made stories, to videos and memes, Herobrine was, and will always be, an integral part of the Minecraft lore. But hey, we're just getting started. After Herobrine, we have Entity 303. Let me tell you that the first person who saw 303 simply disappeared from the internet. His name is Frankie, and he revealed the existence of 303 to the world back on December 11th, 2013. However, he then simply disappeared, and his email address was also deleted for some reason. The question is, what was this about? What was his email? He said that if you see 303, close Minecraft and just immediately shut down your computer. He warns you not to end up like his friends, but what happened to his friends? Well, in the email, Frankie says that he used to play Minecraft with his friends John, Vincent, and Brady every day, and they were building a city in a private server until one day there was a strange command from player.number.303. As expected, they panicked because how the hell is someone uninvited on a private server? And then suddenly, just as there was a ghostly figure with red eyes, Vincent vanished, Brady was stunned, and John started freaking out. There were glitchy screens and mysterious commands from this intruder, and then someone joined their Skype call. They had a dark face cam. This is where John also left, and our boy Frankie was left alone with 303. They told him to make a wish and said goodbye to Frankie's friends. The call dropped, Frankie's computer shut down, and he lost contact with everyone. Now, let me give you a trigger warning because it's about to get even darker. When Frank turned his PC back on, the server was gone, his friends were missing, and later, John's mom stated that he has unalived himself. Both John, as well as his other friends, left a make-a-wish note, although the fates of the other two are unknown. This was Frankie's email, and at the end, he told the recipient that if you see 303, just close Minecraft and shut down your computer. Though, who was the email for? It was his other friend named Speed. Now, of course, this is just a creepypasta. It's totally, absolutely not real, right? Right, guys? But still, what exactly is Entity 303? What kind of conspiracy are we dealing with? You see, Entity 303 is supposedly a malevolent creature, and if we go into descriptions, it looks way more sinister than Herobrine. However, unlike Herobrine, who is supposedly a ghost, 303 is a hacker with some messed up pursuit of vengeance or something. Which is why 303 is definitely a lot scarier than Herobrine. As the conspiracy goes, it can hack into servers and wreak havoc just like that, and considering Frankie's email, I'm sure we all get what wreaking havoc means here. By the way, some people speculate that there might be a connection between Herobrine and Entity 303, but of course it's definitely way cooler and weirder if they're not connected at all. Now, just like how it was with Herobrine, Minecraft denied the existence of 303, but the legend, the fear, and the memes still persist even to this day, and we still don't know what happened to Frankie. Anyways, next we have the Enderman Rabbit Hole. What do you think? Are Endermen corrupted souls of deceased players? After all, the way they teleport is quite similar to Herobrine, isn't it? Or maybe they're from the future, and the end is just late-stage Minecraft? What if they're actually good, and they only attack you and move blocks because they don't want you further destroying the world? This could also be because they are the leftovers of the ancient builders who built the world in the first place. At some point, they got exposed to a mysterious substance or experiment that transformed them from ordinary builders to these eerie creatures we're familiar with. But this all goes back to the greatest Minecraft origin theory, which is that the world of Minecraft is actually a post-apocalyptic world. At some point in history, a tragic event happened that changed everything. This is why it's fair to believe that the Endermen are simply the enslaved souls of the ancient builders who fled to the overworld from the apocalypse, but were ultimately enslaved by the Ender Dragon. In simpler words, the conspiracy here is that the origin of Minecraft is the end of the world. Which brings us to our next conspiracy, and this one is about what I told you at the beginning of the video. You know, the weirdness and loneliness you experience in single player mode? Well, what if this is by design? This is something plenty of YouTubers talked about over the years, and the more you think about it, the harder it becomes to dismiss this idea. What idea? Well, the idea that Minecraft is the allegory for depression, mental health, and even substance abuse. This one's serious because unlike Herobrine and Entity 303, this is not just some creepypasta, and this is not just some theory about the lore either. This is serious. In essence, Minecraft may very well be a metaphorical journey through the challenges and struggles when it comes to the modern-day human experience. This starts from the serene vibes, the soft and comforting but also somewhat eerie music. They both represent a mask, a facade to detach yourself from the external world. There are no hostile mobs and no sense of time either. However, the moment you go back to survival mode, everything changes. What if the bats and the spiders embody the unknown and unpredictable aspects of life? What if the skeletons are the mistakes of the past that continue to haunt you? We know that the zombies are presented as hostile crowds, but what if they're just showing the isolating nature of mental health struggles? After all, nobody can never really know what you're going through. Right, Black Noir? Though the most intriguing part of this conspiracy theory is how the creepers are not just a symbolism for one or two aspects of mental health struggles. The creepers are actually depression itself. Think about it. They can stealthily creep into one's life and just break their world without warning. Isn't that what chronic depression's all about? And guess what? This theory involves the Ender Dragon too. What if the pursuit of the Ender Dragon serves as an allegory for the pursuit of substances? What if the dragon symbolizes drugs? To simplify it all, the player's journey through the unknown nether to reach the dragon can be understood as an allegory for how an individual may go to any length just to escape, even if the escape comes at a great personal cost. I don't know guys, but that somehow sounds scarier than Entity 303. However, nothing beats the ending itself. The ending is when we all realized that we were not playing the game. It was the game that was playing us. You see, the ending credits are a little bit strange. Once you defeat the Ender Dragon, the ending credits treat you to a conversation between two entities who were overseeing your progress all this time. It's a poem that lasts 7 minutes and 38 seconds, and then there are credits which last 68 minutes and 38 seconds. The two entities talk about your experience, dreams, accomplishments, and then relate it to the rest of the universe. They tell the player that they are cosmic entities that exist beyond his perception of the universe, and you are simply getting to read their thoughts on screen. Of course, most players always skip through it. I mean, it's just a poem telling you to wake up and do something good with your life. But what if that message isn't about you? What if it's about them? If you're running around in the game doing things, exploring, building, crafting, you are an interesting thing to watch and observe, but if you are just sitting idly by, terrified and scared, you are not that interesting. Yeah, the game may just be for the amusement of the two entities who've been observing you, but their message does drip into your life as a suggestion to stop waiting and start doing. After all, what does the game say at the end? 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bow lines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. And finally, we have one more conspiracy theory before we call it a day. How many of you observed that the world of Minecraft has religion? Guess what? You'll be surprised by how many fans believe that Minecraft is a Christian-themed game intended to teach religion to gamers. Now, if this conspiracy theory has more merit, I would have allocated more time to talking about it, but honestly, this one might be too much of a reach. Basically, the theory states that the monsters are biblical references. For example, the Ender Dragon is Satan. This is fitting because the dragon is also the final boss. And other references state that the Nether is hell, monsters are corrupted individuals trying to corrupt you too, and the villagers are all religious people. However, the villagers definitely practice some religion. I would say that this theory is simply a lazier version of the depressions theory. What do you guys think? Do any of these so-called greatest Minecraft conspiracy theories resonate with you? Come on guys, let's continue this conversation in the comment section down below. If you have any other major conspiracy theories in mind, let's talk about those too. As always, a like and subscribe will help me out a little, and I guess I'll see you in the next video.